Today, let's look at what if I don't have a riving knife? What if I want something safe? My model doesn't have one, or it's lost, it's broken, it's gone. Here's what I'm doing. This saw did come with some kind of contraption I was never happy with, so woo, out in the garbage that went. These were the replacement that I thought helped manyfold. I can get in here and I can use really, really small pieces. Nothing's in my way. Zero. I like the new riving knives. That's a simple, good solution. But this has a really good purpose. Check this out. When you come to the end of your cut, this piece is going to sit there and chatter on that tooth. Due to these teeth coming by really rapidly, they create a vacuum. All right? And that's what keeps it dancing on that blade, driving you out of your mind, wondering if it's going to come charging out of there at you or not. When I get to the end of a cut, the first thing I'll do is I'll put light tension in the middle of these two pins. Instantly, the noise is gone, and it unloads this piece from the edge of the blade. How can it do that? This is 1/8 inch, so is your saw kerf. This next one is 7/64. It's smaller. So I have half of that diameter to push against and unload any tooth touching this side. So while this has already been pushed through, you're really worried about this second piece taking off at you. So at that point, what do you have to do? Lower your blade, shut the saw off. No, I'm continuing. I have lots of parts to continue with. I have no time for that. So do what's safe, unload it from the saw. You can then move this out of the way safely once it's pushed up against these pins. No problem. And once it gets back here even further, it even gets safer yet. So that for me has worked really well for decades. The best thing you could do is have these pins in hardened steel. These are not, unfortunately, and they've been beat up over the years. But as long as you have the 1/8, the 7/64, and the 3/32 to work with, if you have those three, they will obviously get progressively smaller towards the back. And what you do, your saw table has a witness mark on it that there's never been anything that's traveled where the saw blade is. So that witness mark is on my Formica table too, just like it is the saw. And that's what I used for my drilling locations, so I know it's absolutely perfect because this is fastened to the saw really well. It's going nowhere. So it works fantastic for me. I thought I'd share this with you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, and take care.